Welcome to our session. Today we're diving into computer vision in the metaverse, where AI meets immersive digital worlds, and it's really
Mm-hmm.
reshaping how we interact visually, right?
Absolutely. It's pretty wild. I mean, computer vision is basically the way machines get to see and understand images like we do, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like training computers to detect, recognize, and even interpret everything from facial expressions to entire scenes using deep learning,
Yeah.
image processing, and pattern recognition.
So, if I get this straight, in the metaverse, these algorithms enable immersive experiences by tracking our movements and gestures, correct?
Right, well, they do much more than that. For example, these algorithms create real-time avatars by capturing facial expressions, body movements, and even subtle gestures, which then map onto our digital selves in virtual
Mm-hmm.
spaces, making interactions way more lifelike.
That sounds like science fiction coming to life. But how do these computer vision systems actually work in practice?
Yeah, so it's like a multi-step process. It starts with image acquisition, where devices like cameras capture visual data. Then there's image interpretation, feature extraction, and finally, pattern recognition. Each of these steps helps the AI component understand key elements, such as shapes, edges, and patterns, to identify objects and scenes in real time.
Right? Interesting. And I suppose that process is heavily reliant on vast libraries of pre-labeled images, isn't it?
Exactly. The algorithms, they rely on huge data sets. They learn these patterns from thousands, sometimes millions of images. It's a bit like how we learn language from context and repeated
Yeah,
exposure, which makes the whole system more robust over time.
I imagine this plays a huge role in applications like gaming and social media in the metaverse, right?
Absolutely. Take gaming. Computer vision lets your avatar mimic your actual movements, so if you wave or nod your head, it shows up in your game. And in social media, these systems enhance interactions by creating avatars that reflect your current expressions and gestures, making virtual conversations feel real, almost like
Mm-hmm.
you're in the same room.
Fascinating. And what about spatial awareness? How does computer vision help in creating a realistic virtual environment within the metaverse?
That's a key point. Computer vision isn't just about recognizing individual objects, it's also about understanding the whole scene. So, by analyzing physical spaces, it can determine surfaces, obstacles, and even lighting conditions in real time. This ensures that digital objects align seamlessly with the real world, which is crucial for spatial orientation in the metaverse and provides that extra layer
Yeah,
of depth to virtual spaces.
I was thinking about safety and content moderation too. Does computer vision play a role there?
Yes, indeed, it's pretty critical. Beyond creating immersive experiences, computer vision can scan visuals for inappropriate content, flagging, and even removing harmful imagery or videos to maintain a safe virtual environment. It's like having an extra set of digital eyes to ensure that the metaverse stays welcoming and secure, which is
Mm-hmm.
especially important as these spaces become our new social hubs.
Makes sense. Although there's been talk about privacy concerns, right? I mean, tracking facial expressions and body movements sounds a bit intrusive.
That's a very important critique, and rightly so. In some regions, face recognition technologies are even prohibited because they can erode privacy. So while computer vision offers fantastic opportunities, there have to be frameworks and ethical guidelines to prevent misuse. It's a classic case of innovation meeting responsibility, and that balance is still being figured
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that ethical balance is tricky. And what about technical challenges? I imagine tracking and rendering movements instantly in a 3D space isn't simple.
No doubt about it. Achieving high levels of realism is a real technical challenge. Even slight delays or inaccuracies in tracking can break the immersive feel of the metaverse. So, the algorithms not only need to be precise, but also lightning fast to process and render everything in real time. It's like trying to catch a falling glass without letting any crack,
Hmm.
only this glass is your whole visual experience.
That analogy really paints the picture. And aside from gaming and social media, what industries do you see benefiting most from these advancements?
Oh, there are tons. For instance, education can be revolutionized by virtual tours. Students can explore historical sites in immersive 3D. In healthcare, computer vision paired with virtual reality can provide realistic surgical training, where precision is absolutely critical. Then there's e-commerce, where virtual showrooms let you try on outfits or test products in a
Right?
simulated environment, making shopping a much more interactive experience.
That's a great point. Retail experiences in platforms like Roblox and even partnerships with brands like Nike and Gucci are already underway, correct?
Yeah, exactly. These collaborations are just the tip of the iceberg. Virtual stores and NFT integrations are paving new ways for brands to interact with consumers. It's like the metaverse is opening up whole new marketing and sales channels that were once unimaginable.
I love how computer vision is not just enhancing experiences, but transforming business models. However, doesn't this high dependence on data also risk inheriting biases from the training data, leading to unfair outcomes?
Absolutely, that's a valid concern. The quality of these algorithms hinges on the data they're trained on. Biased or incomplete data sets can lead to skewed interpretations, which then might propagate discrimination inadvertently. So while computer vision is technologically impressive, ensuring fairness and inclusivity is equally critical. And that's something researchers are actively working on.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot riding on how these ethical and technical issues are solved. Do you think the benefits outweigh these risks?
I'd say it's a bit of a mixed bag. The potential for innovation is enormous, from revolutionizing the way we interact with digital environments to opening new industrial frontiers. But if we don't address privacy, bias, and ethical concerns, then the risks might overshadow the benefits. It's a delicate interplay between pushing technological boundaries and preserving fundamental rights. And I think that continuous dialogue and regulation are key.
I'm with you there. It's like we need a robust roadmap for tech development to ensure it serves everyone fairly. And it's interesting to see how computer vision lies at that intersection of innovation and responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. And, it's like computer vision is the magic behind creating those incredibly realistic avatars and scenes in the metaverse. Every time you move your head and your avatar follows in real time, there's this intricate dance of image capture, processing, and rendering happening behind the scenes that we
Right?
hardly ever think about.
Absolutely. And it's pretty mind blowing to think of that complexity hidden beneath what appears as a seamless digital experience. But I've got to ask, do you think we're anywhere near achieving truly immersive, indistinguishable digital realities?
Well, we're making huge strides, but there's definitely a way to go. Each step forward in computer vision, augmented reality, and even processing power keeps pushing the envelope. It's like rewriting what's possible in digital communication. Yet, if the tech stumbles even slightly, say due to lag or misinterpretation, it can remind us that it's still, not human, which is both a limitation and a challenge.
Interesting point. It almost sounds like the balance between the human element and algorithmic precision is critical for true immersion. Do you see any trends or innovations that might tip that balance in favor of a more human like experience?
Yeah, researchers are already working on integrating multiple technologies. For instance, combining computer vision with biometrics and even blockchain could not only secure our data, but also enhance the precision of these digital avatars. Think about it, a system that recognizes subtle emotional cues while ensuring your
Yeah,
data remains safe and unaltered. That's a game changer, and it might just bridge that gap between human warmth and digital precision.
that futuristic integration sounds promising. However, I'm still a bit skeptical about how fast regulations can catch up with all this rapid tech development.
I share that skepticism. It's a challenge to align technological advancements with policy and ethical standards. But dialogue, like what we're having, helps drive the realization of both the potential and the pitfalls, ensuring that progress comes with responsibility.
Well said. It's a fascinating journey seeing computer vision not just transforming industries, but also forcing us to rethink privacy, ethics, and the very nature of digital interactions.
Absolutely. The metaverse and computer vision together are building the future of how we live and work, all while posing, yeah, some tough questions. It's an exciting time, and staying informed is key as we navigate these uncharted digital territories.
Right on. Thanks for this deep dive. It really outlines both the enormous potential and the complex challenges we face. It keeps us on our toes as innovators and as citizens in this evolving digital landscape.
Anytime. It's been a pleasure exploring this journey with you. And here's to a future where technology empowers us while keeping us safe and connected
Yeah,
in an ever evolving metaverse.